Hey everybody, behind me here there's some pictures I drew and this dream catcher I got from the store. So yeah, just wanted to say that. So I don't normally do this. I don't normally make videos. If I do make a video, it's mostly about me playing the guitar or, songs that I've made, things like that. But I want to get a little bit deeper this time. So, me getting a little bit deeper, I want to talk about some dreams I've had, some messages from God that I've had, and some experiences, everything like that. I think that what I have to say can really help other people, or if it doesn't even help other people, it can interest them, make them do research, because there's a lot that we don't know about this world that we're going through that we can't even see. We can't even realize that we're pretty much living a lie. I mean, every single day, we think about ourselves, we think about our family, we think about our friends. We don't think about what's really going on undercover, what is really going on in our world that's creating such a catastrophe that everything and everyone is panicking, going crazy, these murders, these shootings, all those kind of things like that, like the Holocaust, that could have well been the end of the world. And we're facing something very similar to that right now with what's going on with possibly World War III. Donald Trump, Putin, all of that bullshit, stuff like that. Sorry, I cursed. Anyways, but there's more to it. There's more to it than just men in suits that are trying to fix the world or trying to be a president. There's brainwash, okay? That's why I don't watch normal television. There's a reason why I don't watch normal television. Because it's brainwashing, it's conditioning. Even when you take psychology, say in high school or college, they teach you about conditioning. It's a very real thing. Everybody knows, the insecurity, the self-image. When you think about the self-image, that's something that they've created for you. Skinny woman, chiseled face, chiseled features, even bony. I mean, that's just something that girls want to be. Women want to be skinny. Women want to be beautiful. Women want to buy makeup and all of this stuff. And it's much more than just what meets the eye. Everybody knows that's brainwashing and conditioning into making you feel as if you're insignificant unless you look like these other women. Now, that's one of the reasons why I don't read magazines. I don't watch TV. I don't watch anything that's mainstream. I used to. Sometimes I do research though. And when I do that research, I'm watching these videos, I'm watching these commercials in a way where I'm analyzing them and trying to figure out what the true message is behind it. So even though I don't generally watch it, I do still have a taste of what is out there. And I know, what people are talking about that's trendy or whatever. But when I was younger, I didn't really know this. I just knew something was up. I just knew something was a little bit strange about the way that they're portraying everything in the media. And the media is a huge deal because everybody loves entertainment. Everybody loves movies. Everyone loves music. And they try and get you through that. They try and manipulate you. And a lot of these things are actually subconscious. The subconscious manipulation, people can't even tell. Even myself, I can't tell most of the time, but I do realize that when you do research on these things, you start seeing patterns. And these patterns, these repetitive patterns is something that's very important to them, that they're trying to get through to you. So, I would say, of course, they want people to not be intelligent, number one. School is just, it's complete conditioning. Yes, you become more intelligent, you become more knowledgeable, you learn how to read, you learn how to write, you learn how to speak different languages. There's a lot to it, you get a lot of intelligence from it, but it's limiting you because what they teach you is specifically what they want you to know. Now, most people, they don't really do research on anything else except for what they're taught in school, or what their test is on, or what will help me in my workplace or with my family, things like that. People don't really think more about in depth a little bit more. You have to think about the lives of other people and not just your life. So when I'm looking at these things, I'm thinking about the lives and the lifestyle of other people. I'm not necessarily trying to compare it to my life at all. So it's good to have an open mind. It's good to have an open heart. And, it's good to be able to tell and differentiate from right and wrong. That's something that's become a little bit iffy. Nobody really knows, okay, is this a right thing to do? Is this a wrong thing to do? It's a natural instinct, right? But in a way, it's kind of tempered with. Because when in our generation, say my generation, in my generation, we're a little bit different than all the other generations. We're a little bit more wild. We're a little bit more, less determined. We kind of have it all. And if we don't have it all, then we're out on the streets. So, there's not that much of a common normality in our generation. I know a lot of people that are homeless that are in my age group. I know a lot of drug addicts that are in my age group. I know a lot of people that are successful, already have their masters that are in my age group. So it's not just about your family and how you're raised and what you're given as a child. It's also about what you're thinking up here. How are you feeling mentally? Are you feeling okay mentally? Are you, in tip-top shape? Nobody's in completely tip-top shape. Okay, so that's also a misconception. Everybody thinks, oh, I can live a perfect and normal life. But there really is no definition to what normal truly is. Normal can be called conforming, I guess. Everybody kind of has like the same, vibe, the same motivation, the same lifestyle. And that's just conforming. That's not really called normal. Normal really is an open genre. But myself, I'm a little bit strange. I'm different than most people. And it doesn't make me better than them, but I kind of feel like I'm a little bit more open-minded. I'm a little bit more open to dark things or mysterious things. I seek answers. I research. I do all of those things just to find answers. I care about the world and where it's going. I care about, I would say, scientific things. So, we're all unique in our own ways, and there's a lot of discrimination going on nowadays, but something that we have to keep in mind, though, is the fact that we're all different. Everybody wants to say, oh, we're all the same, we're all this, we're all that, we all share a common normality. In a way, yes, because we're all equal, but we're not all the same. We're all different. We all have our own motives. We all have our own dreams. We have our own love life. The way that we dress, the way that we speak, the way we act. So it's good to embrace the fact that we're all unique beings. I'm an artist, as you can see. So that's my way of expressing myself. And that's my way of feeling accomplished. When I do a piece of artwork, I just feel accomplished. And it's also very therapeutic. I get to think, I get to relax, but I'm being productive at the same time. So it's really good fit for me. And everybody has their own fit and what makes them happy, what makes them feel comfortable. So that's something that you also have to keep in mind with when we talk about conditioning. When we talk about conditioning, they're trying to make everybody feel the same way. They're trying to make everybody think the same way. They're trying to make them put into a box when we're all circles. We're organic creatures. We're loving, we're passionate, we're beautiful. And we're not meant to be mindless. We're meant to be intelligent. We're meant to succeed. We're meant to have strength and courage. I believe in God personally. And I've had many experiences with God. I've had him talk to me personally. I can hear him talk to me. Same thing with Jesus. And that seems like it's a controversial thing nowadays, but it shouldn't be controversial. Everybody should be able to have their own beliefs. Just because I believe in God and I believe in Jesus, it doesn't mean that I'm conforming to a religion and that I practice all of the things in that religion. For a long time, I never even labeled myself with a religion just because I thought it was holding me back. Because when people ask what religion I am, they have an immediate idea in their mind of what that religion practices and what that religion does. Now, a lot of people have called me Christian, so I've just been kind of going with it. I was raised Catholic Christian, and I don't think there's anything wrong with being Christian, but, a lot of religions don't have really good backgrounds. Murder, war, all those types of things just can be very horrible. But that's not the world we live in today in America, okay? Now, it's happening throughout the world, killing, murders, bombings, all this is happening. But what most people don't realize is America lives in a little bubble. We're in a little bubble. Okay, we think, oh, nothing bad is ever going to happen. When 9/11 happened, everyone was devastated. Everyone was traumatized, stricken. Nobody knew what to do. They were afraid. And but those things are going on all over the world. So eventually it's going to get to us. Okay, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to inflict any type of negativity in here. But we have to be prepared for what's to come. It might not even hit in our day and age, but I believe it will. A lot of people don't think it will, but I believe it will. And we just have to be mentally prepared more than anything. I mean, you can go to the store, stock up on food, make it an underground bunker, but when it comes down to it, that's not going to mean anything. Because what's going to mean something is the way that you're thinking, the way that you're feeling, the way that you're acting, and it's going to be terrifying when, war happens. So we have to be prepared mentally. And these videos, I'm making this video for you guys. And also so I can get things off my chest, because I live kind of a solitary life. I live a quiet life alone. I have a lot of good friends, but we all live our lives, and for me, I spend a lot of alone and downtime. It's very therapeutic for me, because I feel like just being able to even create a video is just an amazing thing. I'm really happy that I can share on the internet. I love the internet. I talk to people. That's where most of my social life comes in. And that can be a bad thing in a way, because I do have like a little addiction problem with it. But it's good that, everybody can be linked universal. But there's a lot of controversy about that also, because technology is becoming extremely popular. It's off the charts. And when you think about this, this video I'm creating right now, there's a camera right here that's recording me. Now, the government, they have access to that camera, so they can be watching me while I'm making this video right now. Even when your computer's turned off, the camera is on. So there are some things that we need to be aware of. If you guys enjoyed this video, please, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll be out there making some more videos. I want to give a shout out, because she inspired me to be able to do this and be able to speak, and I want to shout out to Allison Kinsella. She's an awesome person, awesome goth, great page. You should check her out. And thank you for listening. Have a great day.